Hey everybody, as always, I hope you're doing well out there. In today's video, I'm going to be answering a viewer question. Sandy wrote and said they have the Solar Instinct and they want step-by-step directions on how to display their pulse oximeter, basically their blood oxygen, and their heart rate on the watch face. And so what I'm going to be doing today is trying to walk you through that. So unfortunately for Sandy, I've got some bad news. I've got some good news and some bad news, I guess. The bad news is you can't display your pulse oximeter on the watch face as a data field. You're always going to have to go into the pulse oximeter widget to view that information. I've done some videos in the past that walk you through that. You can, however, display the heart rate information on your watch face, and I'm going to do my best to walk you through that. Now, I've done some basic videos in the past that walk you through customizing your watch face. For those of you that have had your Garmin Instinct, you've done this before, you can kind of ignore this, but for new users out there that want to display your heart rate information, the key with it is this data field up here in the top right is always going to be the data field that will show you every data element that you want. Doesn't matter which watch face you're on, you can always display everything in this top right one. Now, I'm going to go ahead and press the menu button, hold it down, I'm going to choose watch face, and I'm going to do, let's just cycle through some different ones. So for example, if I want to use this watch face, the only one I can put, the only data field that I can put the heart rate information on is going to be this top right one. Now if I do this one, you'll notice that my heart rate is already over here. This is a pretty good watch face. Again, this circle value, I can always choose to show my heart rate, but I can also show my heart rate on this watch face, and I also get this historical grid at the bottom that shows my heart rate over the last 4 hours. I'll show you a different watch face as well that's pretty good for that, and then I'll show you just how to do this. This is another one of those watch faces where this top value on the right is going to be the only one you can do your heart rate information on. Same with this watch face, but this one's pretty good. If you're somebody who's really interested in looking at your heart rate on your watch face, as Sandy is, I'm going to go ahead and choose this one, and I'm going to customize it. Whatever value I choose up here, I'm going to get a large historical grid that will show me that information. So right now it's set to my altimeter, but if I cycle through, one of the options is heart rate. So I'm just going to accept that. I can also change these other data fields. Again, the only one that can be the heart rate is the upper right hand corner one. But what's nice with this one is I've got my time, but the heart rate is kind of the main feature of this watch face, if you will, should you choose it there. When you look at my grid down here, in case you're curious, you're a new user and you don't know the heart rate feature, you can see my grid, and then you can see there's a part here where there's no heart rate information. It's because my watch wasn't on my wrist at that time. If it's not on my wrist, it can't record that information. So there's a gap there where I wasn't wearing my watch. But let's go choose a different watch face and I'll walk you through how to add it. So this looks like a good one. I'm going to press GPS to select this watch face. I'm going to go down to customize by pressing the down button. Again, I'm going to press GPS to customize it. In this case, the only thing you're looking for is the heart rate indicator and this value that's blinking the top right one. We're just going to use the up or down button, and we're going to cycle through until we see a heart icon. There it is. I'm going to press GPS to select that. Now I can go to any of these other ones and I can change them to other values, but one of the things I can't do is add my heart rate to any of these. We'll see that if I go through heart rate, moon phase, weather. Those are data fields that are only going to be available in this upper right hand corner for the most part. So I'm just going to choose battery indicator. I'll choose a 3 down here and I'll leave that as instinct. Now we've successfully added our heart rate to our watch face. So Sandy, I hope that helps. Again, heart rate you can add to any watch face you want, but you're going to want to be looking for it in this upper right hand data field. Pulse oximeter information, you're going to need to go to the widget to view that information. As always, I hope the video helps. I hope you'll think about subscribing, and if you've got any questions that I can help answer with regards to your Garmin Instinct, I hope you'll post them. I'll do what I can to help you out. Thanks for watching.